Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about Ultra PSO2 Day because this is a special occasion. It's basically regular PSO2 Day, but it's like double the buffs and we get extra star gems, extra everything. So all of the boosts are times 2. Now do keep in mind that there is an extended campaign to this. It's not just Ultra PSO2 Day, there's actually an Ultra PSO2 month, so that covers the most of February as well. So with that being said, it's time to recommend what to do during Ultra PSO2 Day. You've really got two choices. The first choice is of course to farm Dex base over here and just farm PSE combat zones. However, personally I think farming the limited time quest is much better simply because you get additional seasonal points as well, and of course you get a bunch of the Super Genesis special scratch tickets. Now remember, the RDR boost basically increases the number of items that you get whenever you complete the limited time quest or when you're grinding in a combat zone. So because Ultra PSO2 Day gives us so much free RDR boost, the chances of you getting these scratch tickets will be increased dramatically. Now other than that, there is of course the chance of getting the Grand Gladius souls as well as a bunch of different augment capsules and crafting materials that you might need, and there is of course an off chance of getting the 12 weapon series, but you know, these have dropped in price significantly. But the main reason why I would farm the LTQ is of course just for the bunch of seasonal points. And the reason I say this is because the seasonal shop will be going away on February 12th. Now do keep in mind that a week before this you'll not be able to earn any more seasonal points, so you basically have like one more week to earn a bunch of seasonal points in order to buy out everything. And keep in mind that all of these Exalia weapons are fully limit broken all the way to plus 90, and they do have their weapon potential. So if you still do not have a Trisalio weapon, you can purchase the Exalia weapon and upgrade it from an Exalio directly to a Trisalio through the item exchange very easily. Now it just so happens that the limited time quest drops all of the materials needed for you to actually upgrade your weapon from Exalio all the way to Trisalio. Now the reason I say you want to make your Trisalio now if you don't have one already is because, well, our Trisalio weapons will be able to evolve into the Acosalio weapons starting from February 5th. So yeah, very soon. That's actually in like 4 days. So you definitely don't want to sleep on that. You definitely want to take advantage of the seasonal shop in order to buy all the different weapons that you want for all the different classes that you might play and upgrade them into the Trisalio weapons. Now on top of that, you could also purchase the Ecstasis armors from the seasonal shop and evolve them all the way into the Tristasis armors, because remember, we will also be able to evolve our Tristasis armors into the Acostasis armors starting from February 12 or something. I don't remember the exact date. I think it's a week or 2 weeks after February 5th. But nevertheless, once we do get the Lucille exploration update, we will be able to farm this new material to upgrade our armors as well. So you definitely don't want to sleep on this. And don't forget, when you're running the LTQ, you do have the chance of getting Ecstasis armors with fixes on them. And keep in mind, if you are a premium member, well, the fixer drop rate has also been increased for you guys, so you can take advantage of that. So if you do get like a Fixa 5 Ecstasis armor to drop, you can transfer that into your Tristasis armor. And so, well, when you upgrade them into your Acostasis, well, you can immediately have a Fixa 5 armor, which is very nice. And the same thing applies with the weapons as well. Exalio weapons also drop from the LTQ, and if there is a Fixa and it's the exact same weapon type, you can just transfer it over, which is really nice. Now, as for what else you should buy with your seasonal points, well, of course, there is the NEX cubes, there's some master fragments over here, there's the master cube, there is a bunch of these photon grinder stuff and arms refiners, CDs. You can pretty much just buy everything, to be honest. There's even a bunch of the EvoVolt 2s, Ecstasis Advance 2s, your Prograde grinders, Mars updaters, as well as a bunch of regular augments as well. Remember, these are not LC augments, these are the normal ones, which are pretty nice. You can purchase a bunch of the LC ones down here if you do need them, but personally, I have so many of these, and the LTQ also drops these like candy, so, you know, you don't have to purchase these. The Trial capsules, you don't have to purchase these because we are getting the Crimson Realm starting from February 5th as well. But you know, if you're like me and you have a surplus of seasonal points, then by all means you can buy all of these as well. And of course, all of the Gigastat 4s, that's never a bad deal. So we can see right here that we're purchasing everything. We got some Dreadkeeper 5s. And then as for the Defi capsules, I'm not buying any Defi capsules anymore because I just farm Masquerade for all of my dual capsules. Now, as for the alpha reactors, this is a no-brainer. Of course, you're going to buy this because there's just free money. The golden prim swords, yeah, you definitely want to buy them because, again, they are limit broken. However, do keep in mind that we don't have the augmentation aid boost anymore, so you are not guaranteed a great success. I know some people were watching my video like recently and they're like, Kero, the method doesn't work. And yeah, that's because, as I said in the disclaimer of that video at the very beginning, you need to do this during a boost campaign where you have a 100% great success rate. Unless, of course, you want to use your 100% success rate boosters, then you can do it whenever you want. But nevertheless, we're just going to be buying all of this stuff right here, and wabam. Now, if you still have a lot of surplus points, you can always buy the grinders. If you buy 999 grinders, it will cost you basically 500,000 seasonal points. And basically, you can convert your 500,000 seasonal points into 40,000 Meseta. So essentially, you can turn 10 million points into like 800,000 Meseta. And this is pretty useful for free to play, especially because, well, you're going to be farming for raw Meseta in deck space anyway, which will net you a bunch of seasonal points, or you're going to be spamming the limited time quest, which will also give you a bunch of seasonal points. So this is just kind of a little cherry on top. If you've already bought everything out from the seasonal shop, that is just a little bit of extra money. However, of course, buying the 350 alpha reactors is much better, as this gives you 1.2 million right off the bat. So make sure that you do buy out all the alpha reactors from the seasonal shop.
Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.